What is good, everyone? It is your favorite multi-cardboard selling producer, Izoki. Let's make a loop. I don't know what's gonna come out of here today. Well, I never do. Let's see what happens, all right? Let's go on my screen and get straight into it. By the way, before we start, I'd just like to let you know that my Discord community, Izoki Chord, a community for music producers, music artists in general, any person that loves arts, that just loves the creative process, or just wants to join a community where they feel they could belong, the link to join is down below. Yeah, let's get straight into it. I feel like using one of my MIDIs, I just feel like it'll speed up the process a lot more, and I only export the MIDIs that I really like, so most likely I'll like whatever MIDI I put on here. Let's just choose a cool sound and go on from there. Ooh, I like that one. I've really been enjoying Analog Labs. I got some dope like Arturia VSTs recently, the Augmented series. I've just really enjoyed using Arturia instruments. They're dope. I love the analog feeling of Analog Labs. So let's just look through my MIDIs and see what sounds cool. Okay, I like that one. I'm gonna just take off the top notes just so the chords are there. It is in C sharp major, so I'm gonna just move it down. Now it's in B major, perfect. Usually I'd be like in the 90 to 120 BPM range for my melodies, but today, I don't know, I just feel like switching it up a little bit, going a little bit faster pace than usual, because something that will really get you burnt out is always staying in the same BPM range. You're gonna get bored. Trust me, you're gonna get bored, all right? So if you ever feel like you can't really make melodies or nothing can come out of your brain, just switch up the BPM to something you never use, and I promise you that'll help a lot. Boom, just like that, we already have the first element. No, this isn't cheating at all. This is my own melody, okay? My own MIDI that I've used from another loop that I liked from me, okay? I'm just using what I've already made before and making it into something new, you feel me? That's why it's important to save your MIDIs. The MIDIs that you really like from other melodies, it's important to save them because you never know when you'd wanna make something dope like that again, you feel me? Save your MIDIs. You'll never know when you might need them again. I'm at a piano now. This is one of the sounds that I got, one of the VSTs that I got. Augmented grand piano to be exact. I really like this one. Simple, just copy and paste the chords. Well, just copy and paste everything, why not? And just add some notes to make it a little bit more diverse. Now we got two harmonic elements with a little bit of melody from the pianos. Let's mess around with this knob a little bit. Add some bass notes from a grand piano instead of a synthy bass because I just like the natural sound of a grand piano for bass notes for these emotional type of melodies. Just follow the root notes, copy paste. For bass notes, follow the root notes of the chord progression, correct? But for the first part, you can just keep it the same, you feel me? The same exact as the chords. But for the second 4 bars, if you're melody is that long, I like to switch up the notes a little bit. Just go by ear, just so the whole pattern isn't too stale, you feel me? Too boring. Have some movement, have some variation. The first part, it can be really similar to the chord progression, the second 4 bars. Switch it up a little bit, just add some variation so the producer that's listening to this, or really anyone that's listening to the melody, stays interested and engaged. Follow your ears. Ignore your eyes, okay? Follow what your ears are telling you. Perfect, 3 elements already. Now I feel like adding a lead. It's time for the main melodic element, the lead, which is super simple. The lead, you just do one thing. Click in notes until you get something that sounds cool. Can be from anywhere. I just really like the leads from Cube. Cube has like really interesting leads. They're like organic but synthesized at the same time. They're dope. Oh, okay. Let's go a little bit more melodic, go a little bit more slower. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I like it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the secret. One of the many secrets to infinite creativity and never getting burnt out. Drink water, stay hydrated, as simple as that. Don't drink soda, don't drink anything that you know is unhealthy for you. Drink water, drink some tea, coconut water, anything from the earth. Stay hydrated, and that's the secret. Final thing, let's just add a vocal. Back to childhood, that sounds beautiful. For vocals, there's really no rules. I just love adding vocals. You don't have to add vocals in your melodies. I just really like adding vocals into mine because it's just something I've always done since I started making music. I've always loved vocals in the songs I listen to. So whenever I started making my own music, I thought this is a perfect opportunity to add vocals to my own music. There's no formula for vocals. Just do what sounds cool, honestly. Okay, now let's just add subtle sound effects, some accents, just to add some life into this. Some rain, because rain makes everything better. Switch up the pitch a little bit because I use this texture so much in 90% of my loops. I know no one really notices it. No one really cares about some rain in the background. I just like switching it up a little bit, all right? I feel like a fraud if I just use the same exact freaking rain in every single melody. So I like to switch it up a little bit, even if it's just a tiny bit. It's the little things that count. Satellite chime, right to chime. We got the sound selection done and everything. So now on to the next step, which it's kind of unorthodox, but first I'm gonna mix the sounds and then I'll arrange. I've been doing that recently and it's really helped my workflow a lot more. Let's get to mixing. It's just playing the sounds together and mixing them together, you feel me? I feel that it's better to do it before you arrange, because when you arrange, you use more of your ears, and then when it's time for mixing, then you're kind of fatigued. So it's better to just get the mixing done as soon as possible, so then you could have fun arranging. Just get the difficult thing out of the way so you can get the fun thing in the way. Right now, what you're seeing me do is level. It's just adjusting the faders, the loudness of the sounds, also called the volumes to be more simple. Just adjusting them to what sounds right to me. Everything's leveled. Let me just, the old-fashioned EQ. Just clean up all the unnecessary frequencies. With the keys for this sound, I cut out the unnecessary highs so it doesn't collide with the piano, the high piano chords. Right here, and the unnecessary lows right here. So it doesn't collide with the piano bass notes. Feel me? It's just about subtracting things. Not so much about adding things, but subtracting. And I'm gonna just add some drip to the piano bass notes, just add some sauce to it. Super subtle, nothing too much. Let's do the lead. Cut out the lows because it's the main melodic element, so there's really no reason for it to have that many lows or any lows at all when its main frequency range is in the high mids and the highs, which is this area. Okay, I'm gonna add some reverb to it because it sounds a little bit too dry. I'm gonna add some granulization just to add a little bit of a trickle of those trickle sounds, like, you know, that type of sounds. Yeah, those sounds, just to make it a little bit more interesting and add a little bit more movement and life. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of distortion. Add some life and OTT to bring it to life. Perfect. Now the vocal, simple. I already have this cool vocal effects chain that I saved. It works every time. Adjust it a little bit, of course, it's not perfect. EQ, of course, you see what it does here. Next, Beam. It's another granulizer plugin, but by Lunacy Audio, the same people that made Cube, the VSC I was using earlier. It's just cool. This has some different like pitch modulation effects that I really like using on vocals. This one specifically. Big Vox. Just put the mix down. Some Soothe, which just gets rid of the sibilance, the s, that is just really unnecessary, and I don't like it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I just put it on and it does everything itself. I'm pretty sure that's the incorrect way of doing it, but I've been doing it like that for a while now and it's worked for me, alright? I should probably really look up a tutorial on how to use this, alright? It is a $200 plugin and I just put it on here, put it on the mix bus, and I move this thing like once or twice and that's it. I'm gonna look at a tutorial on how to use this, but it works. And OTT, of course. This KHS has a stereo widener. I don't know, I just like this one. It has a different type of spread. The FX, which is super simple actually. And panning, so it pans from your left to right or right to left. Put it down a lot, super subtle. Just have it sound like it's underwater. I know, a super common effect, but it works. That's why it's common. Okay, put some big crush on this. Give it that video game type of vibe. I'm gonna widen it instead of pan it. I don't know, I just feel it's right for this. Boom, perfect. Let's go into arranging it. Everything is mixed, everything is leveled. Now it's just arranging and adding a cool effect at the end like usual. And that'll be it, bro. Super simple. Let's go. Push me down. Okay, simple, just boom, select channel. And arrange to your liking on stage trouble space. Okay. I'm gonna render the vocal as an audio clip because sometimes I like to reverse the vocals and put it into cool patterns and switch it up a lot, that's why. I don't know if I'll do it with this one because it's pretty good the way it is. I really like it, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. Boom right here, chop, boom. As you saw, I did just that, what I was talking about a few seconds ago. Yeah, I just reversed it, boom. First made it unique, of course, so it's completely separate from the original vocal. And then I just cut it up, pause, and made it into this because that's what sounded cool to me. I could have kept the vocal the same, but by reversing it and chopping it up and rearranging it completely, it just gave it a completely different type of vibe. Whenever you feel like you don't have enough sounds, copy that sound, make it unique, reverse it, and move things until you get something cool. Congratulations, you basically have a new sound from the same sound you were already using before. And now, the last part, the thing I was talking about, the cool effect at the end. Okay, shaker box. This always works. Okay, this one. No, not this one. No, I don't like that one. So let's go with my second favorite plugin for these cool effects, thermal. This never fails anywhere. I told you never fails. So simple, just right click here, create animation clip, boom, boom, boom. So I'm gonna place it in. And that's it. And boom. That's really it for this one. Super simple. It's all about just going with the flow, not forcing anything, and just doing whatever feels right to you. There is no right, there is no wrong, there's only you. So I'm gonna play the loop for you guys now so you can hear what in the world came out of my brain. Hope you guys learned a thing or two, and comment down below what else you'd like from me so I could deliver it to you to the best of my ability. Remember, the link to join my Discord community is down below, where you could connect with other like-minded people like you, people that want to create, that want to connect, and want to make a difference not only in their lives, but in others. Link down below. I'll see you there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna play for you now. Much love. See you guys in the next one. Izoki out.